For my interview with Dr. Brick Lantz, orthopedic surgeon, bioethicist, vice president of advocacy and bioethics at the Christian Medical and Dental Associations, and author of Raw Musings, journaling following my son's suicide, here are my 5 key takeaways on how to survive grief after suicide loss. 1. Suicide grief leaves questions that don't have answers. This kind of loss is different. It doesn't resolve into clear explanations. The why and what if questions often remain. Survival begins not by answering them, but by asking a different question. How do I live now? 2. Grief is not something you get over. Grief after suicide doesn't follow a timeline, and it doesn't end with closure. It comes in waves, sometimes unexpectedly, sometimes intensely. Over time, joy can return, but it doesn't replace the grief. It grows alongside it. 3. Presence matters more than having the right words. There's no perfect thing to say. What matters is showing up. Real love looks like being present, listening, remembering, and staying. Even saying, I don't know what to say, can be enough. 4. The deepest pain is often relational, not just physical. Suffering is not just something that happens to our bodies. It is emotional, relational, and spiritual. Some of the hardest suffering is the kind that feels senseless, personal, and impossible to explain. 5. Faith doesn't remove grief, but it gives a way to keep living and loving. Faith does not eliminate anger, confusion, or silence. It often deepens the wrestling, but it provides something essential, a relationship, to hold on to when nothing else makes sense. Healing doesn't come from resolving every question. It comes from continuing to love, to show up, and to live with intentionality, even in the absence of answers. Grief doesn't end, but it can be transformed into deeper compassion and presence for others. Because truth matters and human dignity isn't optional. This is Bioethics Babe.